Hello, it is Monday, May 7th, 2012 at 5:06 p.m. Central Standard Time. I want to show you a storm that rises up suddenly near San Angelo, Texas, right after we have a flash up here at Cannon Air Force Base in New Mexico. There's several things going on, and let me go through it a little slower here. Notice this little thing right here too. This is a wind farm. And at 1650 we have a beam that comes out of Cannon Air Force Base, and it's kind of directed towards this is Holloman Air Force Base, but not quite. It's not quite going right that direction. But then here at 1657, all of a sudden we have beams everywhere. Out of Amarillo, Texas, we have a couple. It seems to be directed right here, but if you take a straight edge and put it down, you'll see that it lines up exactly here with San Angelo, and the storm that rises up is right in here, and this just so happens to be on the edge of this frequency ring, HAARP frequency ring around Lubbock, Texas. I'm not sure if that has anything to do with it, but I just thought it was interesting that it's showing up right there, and it's near where this is coming out. So I don't know if all these things are taking energy, drawing energy from their local area and concentrating it here, and then this beam is pushing it. And also this wind farm right here is on the edge of this frequency ring. And Phoenix probably doesn't have anything to do with it, but then I don't know, it's kind of comes up in this direction also. Let me go ahead and let it play through a couple times. And you can see right after that this rises up. And you can also see that this is getting some HAARP activity also, because we have this hard edge showing up. And it rises up as two storms initially, right here and here. And then it kind of forms a horseshoe. Then we also have beams coming out of Laughlin Air Force Base here. Seem to be directed at the heaviest points in the storm. And then also I want you to notice that, let's go. Here's the main flash. And then we've got some of it remaining right up here. And notice that this one is in clear mode, so because it's reading so much more. Get the blue, and then when it switches into precipitation mode, even though there's no rain showing up here, that's when this starts rising up. Let me find a little closer view. Well, that one's not going to get it. Let's see if this one will. There we go. Let me go back a few. Get this centered better. So there's the flash, and you can see that this one coming out of Albuquerque. I'm forgetting my names these days. I'm out of practice is what the problem is. But anyway, if you put just straight edge, you can see that's going right over here to San Angelo. Now watch right here is where that storm's going to rise up. Right now there's nothing showing. And now you can see just a little piece of it. And this is still in clear mode. And now this switched into precipitation mode, and this got hotter, and then it rises up, and notice that it stays right here. I've got the counties turned on so you can kind of get a reference, although it grows up in other areas also. In here, like, you can see the beams coming out, and there's also looks like there's beams coming from, I think that would be Corpus Christi, maybe Houston. Yeah, this is Corpus Christi, so probably out of Houston then. And actually more beams came through also. Let me let this run through a couple times. You can also, it looks like scalar waves are showing up right in here, see them? And you're seeing some HAARP ring edges in here also. And let's go back over here and I'll show you what the clouds look like. You can see it rising up right out of here. There's also some reverse waves going on, almost a back right in here. See it? And you can clearly see there's two clouds. Well, actually, I'm going to get a closer view. I'll show you here. There we go. Let me start this one. They're right here is where the clouds rise up. And the reverse wave is right here. It's going this direction where most things are moving the other direction. And actually this has an outer ring also. And then I went to Google Earth and I will show you what I found at the site of, let me zoom out and find where I'm at here. I found a substation that's near the site of where that cloud rises up, but it's in the middle of one of these oil fields. There's plenty of fuel. And I'll give you the coordinates for that, but it's kind of washed out, so it's hard to tell whether it is or is not. So I'll give you the coordinates for that. And then also I'll show you the wind farm over by Cannon Air Force Base that stays lit up most of the time. And they say that's just interference, but I don't think that's the case. Got lost here. There we go. It's up here. Here's the Doppler on the right for Cannon Air Force Base. And it's kind of in the middle of farmland. And then if you come over here, see there's an edge of a canyon right along in here. It took me a while to find these the first time. And I'm kind of sad to see it that, you know, everywhere beautiful, we got all these huge antennas that whirl and whirl. Uh-oh. And send out electromagnetic waves. See, they're all along the edge of this canyon. So anyway, there you have it. God bless you. Have a good afternoon. Well, rest of the afternoon, good evening.